All right, we waited and we waited and we waited. They are on the move. We are moving fast toward the river right now. Hold on, everybody. Everybody, hold on. They're crossing. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I forgot to take a video and say good morning at the lodge. The driver here has been rushing us out all the time. Up at 8, up at 7, up at 6. Anyway, today is a very, very special day. We are heading to the Mara River because we are going to go see the Great Wildebeest Migration. There are thousands of wildebeest coming from Tanzania going to Kenya?
To Kenya Masai Mara.
To Kenya Masai Mara to find the vegetation and water because the dry season has moved into Tanzania. How's that sound? That was good, right?
Yeah.
All right, I was correct. All right, so wildebeest coming up. I hope we get some good shots. I hope we get some good video. You saw them yesterday crossing the road. You saw them a couple days ago. The very tail end of them was down in the south. But we're in North Serengeti this morning. Wildebeest migration coming up, I hope. So hundreds of wildebeest behind me right now, trying to be really quiet, so I don't know if you can hear me. They're all moving toward the river. That's a good sign. But you can see them. Check it out. It was great footage of a lion very temporarily. Debbie moved her camera too fast and it scared the lion away. All right, we're going to continue to look for wildebeest, I think. If anything like that pops up, we'll stop. I'll show it to you. But we're not so far from the river. The river's right here. thousands of wildebeest we've seen, but we haven't found our perfect vantage point yet. How's everybody doing? Say.
Right.
William, how are you doing?
I'm great, right?
He's great. All right. That's all that matters, really. So this is the Mara River. The wildebeest are here in droves. They're waiting on this side of the river. They're grazing. They're chilling for a little bit. William said, we don't know exactly when they're going to cross the river. What's happening is the safari vehicles are all stationed just waiting for it to happen. He said once it does happen, it'll take maybe a half hour because this is such a large group. We're not sure whether or not we're actually going to be able to see it because we can't stay here all day, but we're waiting for the wildebeest to cross the river. I asked Jean if she would get out and push them across. William said that was impossible. It's instinct when they choose to go across. So we're waiting, and apparently so are the crocodiles. At this point, they're running toward the river, so we're changing locations to get a view of the river to see if they're going to cross. This is exciting. Wildebeest on the move. So we changed locations. We're still waiting. They're over there making noise. There are hundreds of them, maybe even a couple thousand. We just need one of them to make up their mind and say it's time to cross the river, and then the rest will follow. But nobody wants to be the first. There are crocodiles on there.
All right, we waited and we waited and we waited. They are on the move. We are moving fast toward the river right now. Hold on, everybody. Everybody, hold on. They're crossing. Thank you.
That was incredible. It is not at all like I imagined. As Gina pointed out, we didn't lose anybody. There were no crocodile deaths here. Everybody made it across. They're now going to Kenya, leaving Tanzania behind. That was amazing.
How often do you see
That was, I'm left speechless. Guys, what'd you think? They're speechless. Like, that was incredible. William, what'd you think?
This is incredible. Really lucky, and it's fantastic. We came in at a very good time.
Timing was perfect. And now we can head back south and not have to wait here all day long. He said literally you could be waiting here hours and hours and hours. And sometimes it never happens. And oh, some people are showing up. They just missed it.
Where are the zebras now?
This is what happens when you don't get up early enough. So my mom knew nothing about that's what we were waiting for. What did you think?
I think it was amazing.
Amazing. See? She's not easy to please, too. She didn't know what we were waiting for. She didn't know what was going to happen. So when they all went across, it's speechless. Perfect. Now we're at the gate for the Northern Serengeti.
On our way out, we stopped here to use the bathroom and have our bagged lunch before continuing down to the south to the central Serengeti again. Another long drive. It's an exhausting trip and I'm falling asleep in the car. What an experience that was earlier today, seeing the Mara River crossing with the wildebeest. Unbelievable. He said, so many times you come here and you don't even see it. We got very lucky with the timing. We didn't wait very, very long. It's maybe an hour we sat in the car. He said sometimes you can wait 5 to 8 hours. People reserve an entire day and then they never see it. We just had a little period of time to go looking for it this morning and we got very, very lucky. Amazing. I hope the footage came out good. All right, let's have some lunch. I think a couple late reactions about the wildebeest migration. I don't think I expected the river crossing to be the way it was. I think I expected there to be a huge amount of wildebeest, which there were, all gathering, walking, sending themselves in a general direction toward the river. But I didn't expect to see the river crossing. They say it's extremely rare to see it time-wise. So I thought I would take a whole bunch of videos of wildebeest gathering together and say this is the migration, but not have as much footage as I did of the river crossing. But that's amazing. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, I think, for me anyway. I don't know when I'm coming back to Tanzania, but really, really glad that we got a chance to see it. Really glad that my mom got a chance to see it and Raoul's mom. All right, back on the road, headed toward central Serengeti, back to the Malia Lodge for the night. Here we are, stopped in the middle of the road, on the back roads of Tanzania, and we have a flat tire. I'm going to get out to help him. There it is. There's Gina being helpful. What is your initial reaction, miss, to having a flat tire?
I'm just thrilled to death.
All right, back in the truck. I did the whole thing myself, didn't I, guys?
No.
Whole thing myself, right, guys?
No.
So now when we returned to the Malia Hotel, as we checked in, they gave us little bracelets which indicate that all beverages, including alcoholic beverages, are included. Pendo to the rescue. That said, here's a new beverage we've put together. It is Stony Soda, which I've already spoken about. It's amazing. It tastes like ginger and vodka mixed together. So it's basically like a stony Moscow mule or a Tanzanian mule, if you will. So remember how I told you there were controlled fires? You saw a couple of them in the videos. Check out how it looks at night. It's that time again, back in the room to get ready to go to bed and also debrief what we did today. How do you talk about that? I mean, I didn't actually think we were going to see the river crossing today. That is amazing. What an experience. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be able to share it on YouTube with everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I guess it was pretty dramatic getting up to that point because I was excited, then kind of upset that we were waiting, then excited again that we were on the move, then upset again that we were waiting, and all of a sudden it just happened. What you didn't see off the camera was that the moment that the wildebeest started moving and we were told we had to move really quickly, my mom was behind the car peeing with her pants down around her ankles. I had to come out of the car. She was just pulling her pants up and say, "Get up now. We have to get in the car. We have to go, 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 go." I wish I had gotten that on camera because it would have added a little bit of a comedic element to it, but here I am now telling you about it. We had some time to relax when we got back to the hotel, had some drinks. The hotel's been very, very nice this time. Pendo's the MVP over at Gosheni Safaris. She hooked us up with a really great reservation at this place. No complaints at all. I mean, the safari's been amazing. William's been amazing. He had dinner with us last night. He had dinner with us tonight. If you've ever done a safari, I think you know, or at least this is the way it seems for us, that he's become an extended member of our family. And we are enjoying all of our time with him. It's going to be hard to say goodbye on the last day. But I'm going to bed now. It's 10:30. I have to get up at 4:15. We decided that we're going to do the hot air balloon ride over the Serengeti tomorrow. I'm not going to talk about it too much now, but look for that in the next video. And then from there, we're going to get a COVID test to get back into the United States at the end of the trip. And lastly, we are going to head to Ngorongoro Crater, our lodging over there, so we can have the game drive the following morning down in the crater. I don't want to miss that. It's the last big one that we have to see before we head back to Arusha and head home. Thanks for watching again. I hope you enjoyed it. It was amazing for us to experience, and I'm so happy to have been able to share it with you. I haven't made the video yet, of course, so I hope it comes out really good. But anyway, have a good night. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that sort of wonderful stuff. If you want to see Ngorongoro, don't forget to turn on the notifications. Have a good night, everyone. Mom's down at the front desk getting a comb to comb her hair, just in case you were wondering. Good night, everyone.